We're also going to talk about tariffs. Over the last couple of days, more and more tariff deals have come in, and a lot of people were asking me, Dan, you don't bring up all this tariff deals. Well, folks, we don't have all the data yet. Okay, as the data comes in, you have to compile that data to figure out, what's the resolution? Is it good? It's bad? Where my stance are on it. I'm not going to go out there and just give predictions on what might happen, because a lot of things are changing within the last 24 hours. Look at the last 30 to 60 days, the changes. So hold back. I did say today would be basically a rocky ride in the markets, because we had the good news when it comes to the jobs report today. You see that right through here. Here's where jobs were in June. More jobs were created than was expected. A good jobs report is about 150,000 jobs a month. When you get 147, I'll say it's okay. It's good, but it was a lot better than expected, because people were continue to say, well, between tariffs and everything else, we're going to have unemployment spiking as well. So we have yet to see that as well. So you go over to here, and we finally got the pieces of the puzzle that the Federal Reserve monitors. Okay, so here's what we're looking at. Here's the Federal Reserve, the rate they control, and hopefully you understand this if you follow my channel. But then we're going to look at these things. And all this data came in within the last 2 weeks. And this is what the Federal Reserve looks at. So on their point, if you look at this data, you might say, well, it doesn't look too bad. So let's go through it, and don't take, maybe let's get out of our bubbles for a second and look at this whole country for 1 second. Let's just take it as a glance, the economy at a glance. Okay, so you have the PCE. This is inflation. Well, the inflation measure that the Federal Reserve monitors. Okay, it was at 7%, 7.2, how they measure this. This is the PCE, not the report that you and I see a lot of times where it's like inflation was 9, 10%. This is the PCE, which you're probably referencing as the CPI. So that's the Consumer Price Index. This is the personal consumption expenditure. So this is what the Federal Reserve monitors. We're at 7.2 in June of 2022. So within 3 years, we went from 7.2 to